stature. And he ran before and climbed up into a sycamore tree to see him, for he was to pass that way. And when Jesus came to the place, he looked up and saw him, and said unto him, Zacchaeus, make haste, and come down, for today I must abide at thy house. And he made haste and came down, and received him joyfully. And when they saw it, they all murmured, saying, that he was gone to be guest with a man that is a sinner. And Zacchaeus stood and said unto the Lord, Behold, Lord, the half of my goods I give to the poor. And if I have taken anything from any man by false accusation, I restore him fourfold. And Jesus said unto him, This day salvation come into this house, for so much as he also is the son of Abraham. Verse 10, For the Son of Man is come to seek and to save that which was lost. Tayo po'y manalangin. Panginoon, maraming salamat po sa oras na ito. Salamat, Panginoon, sa mga bagay po namin natututunan sa pamamagitan ng lokal na iglesia dito. Thank you, Lord, for really using our pastor to be a dispenser of thy goodness through your word. Salamat po, Panginoon, sa mga bagay na patuloy po ginagawa sa amin. Palain niyo po ang message na aming pong pag-aaralan patungkol sa isang tao na maaaring iniisip namin meron siyang lahat. Subalit meron pa rin pong kulang at hindi niya pumatagpuan. Bagay na hindi pwedeng suklian ng kahit ano pang mga bagay na material dito sa mundo. Ito lang po ang dalangin na may mapurin pa sa salamat sa pangalan ng Jesus. Hindi ako si Practice. Kalimutan ko ako. The title of the message that I would like to deliver to you is all about when the man meets the master.
Amen.
You see, there are people who always say that you're the man. But you see, there are people who seems to possess everything in this world. These people are looked upon by others as being successful. And we may say you're the man. If you are a smart student, maybe some people will tell you you're the man. If you are a hard-working employee, people may say to you that you're the man. If you are dedicated parents, trying to raise your child or your children in a godly manner, maybe some people will tell you that you're the man. If you are a rich person, as what the world standard is, people may tell you that you're the man. But you see, this man that I'm talking about is no other than Zacchaeus. He may be a people who possess everything in his life. Pero dumating sa punto ng kanyang buhay, na natagpuan niya kanyang sarili na meron siyang hinahanap na iba-ibang mga bagay. If you are a wise person, pwede sabihin ng ibang tao that you're the man. Zacchaeus is the man that I'm talking about tonight or this afternoon. Perhaps you have even been jealous of someone who you thought that had more than you did. Minsan naiinggit tayo sa isang tao na inaakala natin meron siyang lahat. Minsan naiinggit tayo sa mga taong inaakala natin para bang alam niya na ang lahat. Matatalinong tao. But then, let me tell you folks that a people is nobody unless God is with him or her.
Amen.
Wala tayong pwedeng ipagmayabang. We cannot be the man unless God is within us.
Yeah.
Minsan ang yayabang natin. Minsan inakala natin, alam natin ang lahat. Parang yung pinsan mo sa kiss-kiss, kuya. Mayabang!
Sino po yan?
Hindi po, yung pinsan ko natin sa kiss-kiss. To our foreigner visitors. Like what my cousin in Sariaya had. Yes. He is a very boastful person, a proud person. When I talk to him, magaling daw po siya sa math. Sabi ko, 200 plus 200. Pinsan, 400. Oh, tama. 500 plus 500. Pinsan, 1,000. Tama. Sabi ko, yung tatay mo, may 1,000. Mayabang. tatay mo may 1,000. Yung 500, ibinigay niya sa nanay niya. Magkano na lang natira sa tatay mo? Pinsan, walang natira sa tatay mo. Hindi mo yata ako nauunawaan eh. Ganito. Yung tatay mo may 1,000. Yung 500, ibinigay niya sa nanay mo. Magkano natira sa tatay mo? Pinsan, walang natira sa tatay ko. Bakit gano'n? Sabi ko, ay hindi ka marunong sa math. Sabi ko, sabi sa pinsan, ikaw ang hindi marunong sa math. Bakit? Hindi mo kilala ang nanay mo. Palagi mo ganun ng pera. Now, let's talk about Zacchaeus. Now, ano kung makikita natin dito? That Zacchaeus is a searching sinner. You see, kung ating iisipin, si Zacchaeus ay isang taong parang nasa kanya pong lahat. You see, Zacchaeus' job is a tax collector. Now, this means that he worked for Rome and he was permitted to extract taxes from those in Jericho at a rate of his own choosing. Now, ang government ng Rome ay mayroong standard rate, 5%. Sa lahat ng dadaan o makikigamit ng daan ng Jericho, kailangan talaga magbayad ng 5%. Now, ito pong si Zacchaeus ay binigyan ng kapangyarihan na magpatong doon sa 5%. So let's say, sabihin natin ang pinatong ni Zacchaeus ay 10%, yung 10% na yun ay sa kanya. 5% lang ang isusulit niya sa government na Rome. That's how Zacchaeus' rich is. This means that he was a man of considerable wealth. But you see, even though that Zacchaeus is a man of position, Zacchaeus is still longing for something. Something that money cannot buy. Something that this world, the material worlds cannot offer. A man of position. You see, our position in the sight of God is much more important than our earthly possession. Ano po pa tayo sa harapan ng Diyos? Let's open our Bible if you have in Psalms 51 verse 5. It says here, "Behold, I was shapen into iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me." We are all sinners before God. Ano bang meron kang posisyon? Kung ikaw man ay nasa mataas na posisyon, mababang posisyon, we are all sinners before God. At itong kasalanan ito ang naghatid sa atin sa kamatayan. Maaaring sa mundo hindi tayo pantay-pantay, pero pagdating sa kamatayan, magkakapantay-pantay tayo. Yun ang bagay na binigay ng Panginoon na magiging pare-parehas tayo. Pagdating po sa kamatayan. You see, people are mayayabang lang talaga because some people is in position. And this is what Zacchaeus is. Zacchaeus is searching sinner. And let's talk about his prominence. Letter A is that a man of position. Zacchaeus is a man of position. Letter B is Zacchaeus is a man of power. Zacchaeus was a man of power in Jericho. At maaaring kahit si Zacchaeus ay maliit, maaaring yung mga tao nakatira sa Jericho o yung mga dumadaan ay takot sa kanya because he is a man of power. But the kind of power na may tuturo ang Biblia sa atin ay hindi po yung power na tutukoy na ng buhay ni Zacchaeus, but the kind of power to become the sons of God.
Amen.
Zacchaeus was a man of power in Jericho. People probably walked in fear of this little man. Some people doesn't have power through the world's world. May mga tao hindi naman talaga mayayaman, pero masasabi natin sila ay powerful. Why? Nasinabi ko po yan. Sapagkat may mga tao ang power ay nasa kanilang sarili. Kinokontrol nila ang kanilang sarili. They have the power over their lives. And we may often think that we are somebody, but like what I said earlier, but in the sight of God, we are nobody. Wala tayo sa harapan ng Diyos. Tayo ay marunong basahan. Tayo ay sinip lamang sa kasalanan. Psalms 22:6 said, "But I am a worm and no man, a reproach of man and despise of the people." Isa lamang tayo mga uod sa harapan ng Diyos at walang bagay na pwedeng may pagmayabang. And the power offers by the world is different by the power given by God. The searching sinner. The searching sinner is a man of position and a man of power. How about his preoccupation? Let's talk about his preoccupation or his concerns in life. Even though this man was wealthy and successful by the world's standard, he knew something was missing. And most people do. Kahit na iyaman nila, kahit na kung titingnan natin nasa kanila ng lahat, may mga pagkakataon sa buhay nila na parang hinahanap nila isang bagay na hindi matutugunan ng alcohol, na hindi matutugunan ng vices, ng peer groups, and even drugs. Kaya ang buhay nila ay nililink nila sa mga bagay na ito. Bakit? Sapagkat meron silang hinahanap. People are longing for something they don't know Jesus can feel. Natanging ang Diyos lamang ang makakapagbigay. Ano ang mga concern ni Zacchaeus? When he saw that the Lord Jesus Christ is about to pass through the Jericho road, his desire, what is his desire? The Bible says that he sought to see Jesus. Alam niyo po mga kapatid, kung meron tayong unang dapat maging naisip o may tingin sa buhay, yun na makita natin ang kalooban ng Panginoon o mukha ng Panginoon. This man had a desire to see the Lord. How about you? Pagkatapos mong gumising, ano ba ang una mong hinahawakan? Ano ba ang una mong chinecheck? Are you trying to read your Bible first? Or even spend time just to talk with Jesus? Minsan, ipupunan pa natin ng mga bagay na hindi dapat i-priority. But Zacchaeus have a desire. And this desire is to see the Lord. At gumawa siya ng paraan just to see the Lord Jesus Christ. Umakyat siya sa sycamore tree just to see the Lord Jesus Christ. Our desire to seek the Lord in His will should start within us. Hindi po yan magsisimula sa pastor mo. Ikaw ang may sariling buhay. Ang desire mo ay magsisimula mismo sa iyo. Amen. Na makita mo ang Diyos. Psalm 16:11. Napakaganda pong talata nito. Psalm 16:11. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. You see, sa presensya lamang ng Diyos talagang meron pong kagalakan, kasiyahan. Kasiyahan na hindi pwede tugunan ng anumang mga material na bagay. His desire is to see the Lord Jesus Christ. Number 2, his desperate need. Zacchaeus has the need that money cannot buy. For Jesus is the need above all needs. Amen. I remember Charles Wesley, 1881, from the last hymn that he wrote, it says there that in age and feebleness extreme, who shall the helpless worm redeem? Jesus, my only hope, thou art, strength of my failing flesh and heart. Oh, could I catch one smile from thee and drop into eternity? You see, Charles was recognized as a worm, recognized himself as a worm. Even though Charles Wesley is a very well-known person, but still, he recognized himself as a worm in the sight of the Lord. At ang pangangailangan na hinahanap ni Zacchaeus ay ang pangangailangan ng tanging Diyos lamang ang makakasagot. Not only his prominence, but also his problem. May problema po si Zacchaeus. Before this little man could get to Jesus, he had to overcome two great obstacles. Number 1, problem of Zacchaeus ay makikita po natin sa verse 3. Sabi po dito, Luke chapter 19 verse 3, sabi po dito, and he sought to see Jesus who he was, and could not for the press, because he was little of stature. Now, number 1 problem ni Zacchaeus is the crowd. Yung mga tao, Bible tells us that Zacchaeus was a little short man, and he could not see over the crowd. Now, ano po makikita natin bagay dito? These are the people that hinders you to see Jesus. Madaming pagkakataon sa buhay mo na talagang susubukin ka ng panahon. Susubukin ka ng mga tao na kapaligid sa iyo. Susubukin ka ng mga tao malalapit sa iyo. And these people is sometimes ginagamit ng kaaway upang subukin ang iyong pananampalataya. But then the Bible tells us that we should look only to Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. Minsan si Satan gumagamit ng mga tao hindi natin akala gamitin. Sabi ka ni Sister Army, kung noon ang labanan, ang persecution is between Christian and non-Christian, ngayon Christian to Christian ang labanan. Makakita ka talagang Kristiyano, pe-persecute ang kapwa Kristiyano. And this is the problem of Zacchaeus. You see, they are living on the same place. But then these people hinders Zacchaeus to see Jesus. Number two, not only the crowd is the problem of Zacchaeus, but his condition. Zacchaeus had a personal problem that kept him from getting close to the Lord. As has been stated, this man was short and could see for the crowd. So, si Zacchaeus po ay mayroong isang physical na kondisyon. Tayo, wala naman tayong physical na kondisyon. Lahat naman tayo normal. But then sometimes, kung kailan wala humahad lang sa atin, kung kailan wala tayong physical na kondisyon, saka naman tayo hindi nagagamit ng Panginoon. But you see, kapag nakita mo, ang buhay mo o sarili mo ay wala pwedeng magawa, kung hindi lamang sa biyaya ng Panginoon, dito ka gagamitin ng Panginoon. Pero kapag nakita mo ang sarili mo ay nasa taas, kapag nakita mo ang sarili mo ay magaling ka, doon ka hindi gagamitin ng Panginoon. Why? Because man's extremity is God's opportunity. Gagamitin ka ng Diyos sa panahon na ikaw ay sukol. Gagamitin ka ng Panginoon sa panahon na pwede kang walang malapitan kundi ang Diyos lamang. Gagamitin ka ng Diyos sa panahon na wala kang pwedeng magawa kundi ang tumawag lamang sa kanyang pangalan. The crowd or his condition is one of the problem of Zacchaeus. Tayo, wala tayong problema physical. Wala tayong problema sa maraming bagay. Ang anuman sa financial na bagay. Pero minsan, hindi pa tayo nagiging gagamit-gamit sa Panginoon. O minsan, yung mga blessings na binibigay sa atin ng Panginoon ay nagagamit, ay nagiging paraan upang mas lalo tayong lumayo sa Kanya. Kaya minsan, pag humihingi tayo sa Panginoon, hindi tayo bigyan. Bakit? Yung po sabi ng Biblia, Ye ask and receive not, because ye ask amiss, that it may consume it upon your lust. Minsan kasi yung hinihingi natin sa Panginoon, yun ang makakapagpalayo sa atin. But let me tell you that following the Lord is beyond our problem. It is beyond our emotion and feelings. Kapag ikaw ay sumusunod sa Panginoon, no matter what your problem is, you will keep following the Lord. No matter what your emotion is, you will keep following on the Lord. No matter what your feeling is, you will keep following and obeying what the Lord is telling you. Because following the Lord requires commitment. Commitment until death. Commitment until death. Ano po makikita pa natin dito? His persistence. His persistence. Zacchaeus climbed a tree to get a glimpse of the Lord as he passed by that day. This little man allowed nothing, not the crowd, not his condition, stand between him and him seeing the Lord Jesus Christ. Although meron siyang physical na kondisyon, although meron crowd na umahara sa kanya upang makita niya ang Panginoong Jesucristo, but then, hindi po ito naging dahilan upang hindi niya katagpuin ang Panginoon. You see in verse 4, it says here, and he ran before and climbed up into a sycamore tree to see him, for he was to pass that way. Narinig niya lamang na nandun ang Panginoon, he ran before and climbed up into a sycamore tree just to see the Lord Jesus Christ. Kaya sa paglilingkod sa Panginoon, kailangan ng diskarte. Para sa Zacchaeus, hindi niya makita, umakyat siya sa sycamore tree. Parang tayo, walang pamasahe para pumunta sa simbahan, hindi maglakad. Wala makain. Gutom. Mag-visitation. Pag wala tayong makain, punta lang tayo sa kanya. Oh. See, yung po ang naging ni Zacchaeus. Minsan kasi pag meron ng mga tao pumipigil sa atin, pag meron tayong kondisyon, saka tayo tumitigil. But you see, Zacchaeus ay hindi po naging ganon. Ginamit niya yung crowd, ginamit niya yung condition niya upang maging persistent siya sa pagkakita sa Panginoon. Because living for Jesus is the best reason for living. Ano sa Zacchaeus yun? Nawala sa isa yung kanyang buhay kung hindi niya matatagpuan o makikita na mukhaan ang Panginoong Jesucristo. And that is about the searching sinner. How about the seeking Savior? The seeking Savior. Isaiah 53:6. Sabi po dito, all the like sheep have gone astray. We have turned everyone into our own way. There was more than one person seeking something that day. You see, hindi lamang si Zacchaeus po ang naghahanap ng mga panahon na yun. Just as Zacchaeus was seeking to see Jesus, Jesus was also seeking souls to save by grace. Hindi lamang si Zacchaeus ang naghahanap nun. Pati ang ating Panginoong Jesucristo ay pumunta sa lugar na yun para magligtas po ng mga kaluluwa. For the Son of Man is come to seek and to save that which was lost. And you see, this seeking Savior came to Him. It shows how humble the Lord is. Amen. It says here, even as the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister and to give His life a ransom for many. Jesus came unto Him. James 4:8, draw nigh unto God, and He will draw nigh unto you. Cleanse your heart, ye sinners, and purify your heart, ye double-minded. Draw nigh to God, and He will draw nigh to you. Ganun ang Diyos natin. He even came down to our level para mamit lamang yung ating pangangailangan. You see, pwede naman siyang manatili sa langit at the right hand of the throne of God, but He chose to come down. Why? Sapagkat nakita niya na meron pang kailangan po ang tao. Jesus came to Him and Jesus considered Him. You see, of all the people na nakasurround sa ating Panginoong Jesucristo, when Jesus stopped under the tree that day, He knew everything there was to know about Zacchaeus. Alam niya. Yet He still loved him and still had compassion on him. What a picture of grace. You see, nung nakita niya si Zacchaeus, nakita niya pala si Zacchaeus, alam niya na. Alam niya na ang past ni Zacchaeus. Alam niya na ang mga ginagawang mga kasalanan ni Zacchaeus. But then, Jesus Christ still considered him. At ganun din po tayo. Kinonsider lang tayo ng Panginoon. The reason why you are here, the reason why I am standing here, the reason why we are doing some ministerial work here is that because Jesus only considered us. Buti na lang at hindi nagbabago ang pag-ibig ni Kristo. Kasi kung nagbabago ang pag-ibig ni Kristo, isang preach mo lang, patay ka na. Baka nung niligtas ka na Panginoon, pinuha ka na. Pero hindi po. God's love is consistent and it will endure until He comes. Amen? Jesus came to him, Jesus considered him, and Jesus called him. Verse 5 says, and when Jesus came to the place, He looked up and saw him and said unto him, Zacchaeus, make haste and come down, for today I must abide at thy house. Tinawag po ni Jesus Christ si Zacchaeus, and it was an urgent call. The Lord said, make haste, Zacchaeus, make haste. Magpadali ka. Now, when God is calling us, it was always an urgent call. Lagi po yung pagtawag na nagmamadali. Why is it an urgent call? Because death may come. Hebrew chapter 9, verse 27, and as it's appointed that man must die, but after this the judgment. Not only that, because the Lord Himself may come any moment from now. Hindi lamang kamatayan ang pwede makapagpatigil sa atin. Hindi lamang kamatayan ang higit dahilan upang tayo pagmadilig ng Panginoon. Not only that, because the Lord Himself may come any moment from now. So that's the reason kung bakit tinatawag tayo ng Panginoon. Some people, kapag tinatawag ng Panginoon, we tend to refuse God's calling. At hindi po nagiging maganda ang result when we try to refuse God's calling. You see what happened to Jonah? Amen? Now the question here is that, what if the Lord comes today? Are you ready to meet thy God? Halimbawa ikaw si Zacchaeus. Halimbawa ikaw ay nasa sycamore tree. Ilagay mo yung sarili mo sa buhay ni Zacchaeus. Halimbawa tinawag ka ng Panginoon. Halimbawa yung pagtawag sa ng Panginoon ay kamatayan or rapture. The question is, are you ready? Ready na ba tayo? What if the Lord comes today? Are you ready to meet thy God? How is your eternal investment? Ang gagaling natin mag-invest sa bangko, ang gagaling natin mag-invest ng mga properties. But how about our eternal investment?
Amen.
Kamusta po? 2 Corinthians 4:18, while we look not at the things which are not seen. For the things which are not seen are eternal, and the things which are seen are temporal. Ganun po ang sinasabi dito. Number 1, the seeking sinner. Number 2, the seeking Savior. Number 3, the spectacular salvation.
Amen.
Hindi lang po natin makikita dito yung naghahanap na makasalanan, naghahanap na tagapagligtas. Makikita natin dito yung kamangha-mangha o kagilagilas na kaligtasan. Now the question here is that, did Zacchaeus get saved? I believe yes.
Amen.
Paano mo nasabi yun? Zacchaeus received the Savior. His salvation is revealed in 3 very significant things that he did. Number 1 is obedience. Number 1, makikita mo natin sa verse 6, and he made haste. Verse 5 muna. Nagsalita mo ng Panginoon dito, Zacchaeus, make haste and come down, for today I must abide at thy house. Ano po naging response ng Zacchaeus? And he made haste and came down and received him joyfully. Tinanggap niya ang Panginoon. You see, talagang pag tinatanggap natin ng Panginoon, lagi niya may kaakibat na kagalakan at kasiyahan. Number 1, he received the Savior. You see, makikita mo natin yung obedience ni Zacchaeus. Hindi lamang po doon, kundi yung obvious joy. Kita-kita natin na si Zacchaeus ay naging maligaya nung kanya pong natagpuan ang Panginoong Diyos. Hindi lamang po yun. Hindi lamang po Zacchaeus repented of sin or Zacchaeus received the Savior, but also Zacchaeus repented of his sins.
Yes.
There was a confession. Saan po natin makikita yun? Verse 8, and Zacchaeus stood and said unto the Lord, Behold, Lord, the half of my goods I gave to the poor. And if I have taken anything from anyone by false accusation, I restore him fourfold. You see, nag-confess ni Zacchaeus. At hindi lamang po yun, there was a change. Nagbago si Zacchaeus, ibinalik niya na maka-4 na ulit. Tama po yung maka-4? Maka-4 na ulit yung mga bagay na kinuha niya sa mga tao. So you see, walang saysay ang buhay. Kung ang buhay na yan ay nakabase sa mga material na bagay. But if that life is attached with the Lord Jesus Christ, doon pa lang magkakaroon ng value ang ating buhay. Tayo po'y manalangin. Panginoon, salamat po sa naikli na pag-aralan namin sa salita. Salamat, Panginoon, sa buhay ni Zacchaeus. Naging pagpapala ko sa amin. Patawag po, Panginoon, sa aming mga kamali at kasalanan. Salamat po